You know what's hilarious? Women think they're subtle. They think they're playing it cool, keeping their cards close, maintaining that mysterious feminine energy. Meanwhile, they're broadcasting their interest like a neon sign in Vegas. The problem isn't that the signals aren't there. It's that most guys are too busy overthinking to notice them. So let's fix that. Here are 10 everyday moments where a woman's attraction slips through her defenses, whether she realizes it or not. The coffee shop laugh. She's sitting across from you at Starbucks. You make some mediocre joke, not even your material, and she laughs like you just delivered a Netflix special. Here's the thing, women don't fake laugh at jokes that aren't funny, unless they're attracted to the person telling them. It's involuntary. Her brain is looking for reasons to enjoy your company, so it's lowering the comedy standards. If she's laughing at your weak material, congratulations, you've got an unfair advantage. Now contrast this with the woman who's not interested. You could deliver actual comedy gold, and she'll give you a polite smile that says, "I acknowledge you made a sound with your mouth." The attracted woman, she's finding humor in everything you say, because her brain is already on your side. The parking lot lingering. You're walking to your cars after dinner or drinks. The date's technically over. She's got her keys in her hand. Her car is right there, and yet she's still talking. She's asking you about your weekend plans. She's bringing up something random you mentioned 2 hours ago. She's doing everything except getting in her car and leaving. This is the moment where her conscious brain knows it's time to go. But her subconscious brain is hitting the brakes. She doesn't want the interaction to end. Most guys don't recognize this, because they're focused on what was said during the date, not what's happening after. But this lingering, this is pure attraction leaking through. She's buying more time with you, even though there's no logical reason to stand in a parking lot. Talking. The question, repeat. You've already answered this question. You told her about your job, your family, your hobbies. And now, a week later, she's asking again. Not because she's dumb or wasn't paying attention, because she wants to hear you talk. She's creating opportunities for conversation. She's giving you the floor because listening to you feels good to her. Women don't ask repeat questions to guys they're not interested in. With those guys, they remember everything, because they're making mental notes for the exit strategy. But with you, she's so focused on the feeling of being around you that the details become secondary. So she asks again, not for information, but for connection. The social media archaeology. She's liking photos from 8 months ago. She's watching Instagram stories the second you post them. She's reacting to your LinkedIn updates about work, accomplishments that have zero relevance to her life. This is digital attraction in its purest form. She's not just following you. She's studying you. She's looking for clues about who you are, what you care about, what your life looks like when she's not around. And the best part, she thinks she's being subtle about it. She thinks you don't notice the 2 a.m., like on a beach photo from last summer. But you do, and it means her brain is prioritizing you, even when you're not physically present. The group conversation orientation. You're at a party or a group hangout. There are 6 people talking. She's positioned herself so she's facing you, not just her head, her entire body. Her feet are pointed toward you. Her shoulders are angled in your direction, even when someone else is talking. She's oriented to you like a satellite dish. This is body language gold because it's completely unconscious. Women don't think about where their body is pointing. They just naturally align themselves toward what they're interested in. You could move to the other side of the room, and within 5 minutes, she'll have adjusted her position. It's magnetic, it's involuntary, and it's a dead giveaway. The text response speed. You send a message, 3 minutes later she responds. You send another one, 4 minutes later, another response. This woman has a full-time job. Friends, hobbies, and a life. But somehow your texts are getting priority treatment. Here's what most guys don't understand. Women who aren't interested take hours to respond. Sometimes days they're not busy. They're just not motivated to reply quickly. But a woman who's attracted, she's checking her phone like she's waiting for lottery results. She might wait a few minutes to avoid looking desperate. But she's responding way faster than her normal communication pace. And if you pay attention, you'll notice she's putting effort into her responses. She's not just sending LOL or cool. She's keeping the conversation alive. The snack share. She's eating fries, you didn't order any. She slides the plate toward you without you asking. Or she's got a bag of chips in her car and immediately offers you some. This seems insignificant. Until you realize that women don't share food with guys. They're not comfortable with. Food sharing is an intimacy signal. It's her subconscious way of saying what's mine is yours. She's creating a small moment of connection through something as simple as splitting an appetizer. And the best part, she's probably not even aware she's doing it. Her subconscious brain is looking for low-stakes ways to build rapport. And food sharing is one of the easiest. The clothing adjustment. You're talking to her and suddenly she's fixing her hair, straightening her necklace, adjusting her jacket, smoothing her shirt. She's not doing this because something's wrong with her appearance. She's doing it because she wants to look good for you. In this specific moment, this is called preening, and it's a classic attraction signal that flies under the radar. Because it looks like normal fidgeting, but it's not random. It happens when she's suddenly aware that you're looking at her, and her brain triggers a quick appearance check. Women don't preen around men, they're indifferent too. They save that energy for men whose opinion matters. The friend demotion.
She's telling you about her weekend.
And she mentions going somewhere with a friend. Later you find out it was a guy. Why didn't she just say, I went with Mike? Because she doesn't want you thinking about her spending time with other men. She's minimizing male presence in her life, even in casual conversation, because she's trying to position herself as available. This is attraction management. She's controlling the narrative to make sure you see her as unattached and interested. If she wasn't attracted, she'd have no problem casually mentioning other guys by name. The touch escalation. She touches your arm while laughing. She brushes past you in a doorway when there's plenty of space. She finds reasons to make physical contact that don't quite qualify as flirting, but aren't purely accidental either. This is her brain testing the waters. She's looking for your reaction. She's creating moments of connection that feel natural enough to deny. If you don't respond, but intentional enough to move things forward if you do. Most guys miss this because they're waiting for more obvious signals. But this is the obvious signal. You're just overthinking it. These moments happen every single day. The woman who's attracted to you is leaving breadcrumbs everywhere, hoping you're paying attention. Most guys aren't. Don't be most guys.